Lee, the pass taken away by the Lakers. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Monroe. LeBron James swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mavericks with the basketball. Porzingis. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Can't connect. To Luka Doncic. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Porzingis. Down low to Monroe. Caldwell Pope. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. LeBron James with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Can't miss those.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Oh, he had it. Cook to bring it into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. To Caldwell Pope from long range. Not that time. He misses. Dallas has it. Doncic to Porzingis. Gets a look. Can't hit. Caldwell Pope tosses. Lee with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Monroe. And the Lakers clear. To Kyle Kuzma. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Here comes the screen. To Porzingis. That's no good. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ed, you're allowed 2 steps after you pick the basketball up. It doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
Doncic. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. And they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. To Lee. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Lakers ball. To James. Here comes the screen. James. Shot from the lane won't go. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
LeBron into the front court. Lead stands at 7. It was right there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Missed the foul shot. And a putback slam.
Really? You can't give up an easy 2 like that off a missed free throw?
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Here comes the screen. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Across the timeline comes James. The lead stands at 9. To Kyle Kuzma. James. Porzingis to Monroe. A big finish at the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To James. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to Lee. Oh, Courtney Lee, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Bregman knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
New blood coming in for both sides. Beyond the arc for 3. That out of his range and no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
To Porzingis. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7. Dallas owns the basketball. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
0-4 to start the game. Don't worry about that. You can make your next 6 shots and then be 6 of 10 from the field. That's 60%. That can get you 80 million.
To Porzingis. The drive, right to the basket. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Dallas with the possession. Doncic to Gortat. Ah, no good. To James. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
LeBron James sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Hardaway to Lee. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Bradley. Off the assist.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Able to convert inside.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Bradley. Down low for Kuzma. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Lee. Nothing going here on that drive. Lee. To Hardaway. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Lee. Five seconds to shoot. Hardaway to Lee. The shot clock expires. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 30, Curry. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 9.
James to Kyle Kuzma. And scores. Strong take.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, Courtney Lee. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
LBJ with it. Fires the three. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Hey, got ball. I got ball.
Driving right to the basket. LeBron James with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Ah, the monster stuff.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Yes, Marcin Gortat. 2 of 4 now. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Los Angeles, they have it. James to Cousins. To James. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Free throws coming up. Seth Curry. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. Cousins picked up by Seth Curry. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Seth Curry. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Cousins. And it's Curry who grabs the board. Mavericks with the basketball. To Seth Curry. Sizing up the defense. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Cousins. Three seconds, it's going the other way. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. to Hardaway. Gortat rocking the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Dallas has it. Porzingis to Gortat. Ah, rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Daniels guarded by Seth Curry. They call a 3-second violation. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. For three, and knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. James. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. No good. Defense catching a break there. Cruises inside for two.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
It's James controlling the offense. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, Courtney Lee. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9.
I got him. I got
To Porzingis. Doncic. Turns and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Lakers at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Porzingis. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style to play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Doncic to Lee. And he connects at the line. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Doncic to Lee. And he converts on the free throw. Doncic. Down low to Monroe. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Greg Monroe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. No good and no foul. Lee with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Luka Doncic. Down to 5 on the 24. Short jumper won't go down. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Count the 2 for KP at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Luka Doncic at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lakers ball. Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Not that time. Right time. Right player.
Can't teach height.
That one's going to be out of bounds. shot clock for the Mavs. Gets a shot up off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Doncic to Monroe. And the Lakers have the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got him. Let's go. Here we go. I got him.
To Monroe. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Kyle Kuzma, picked up by the Mavericks. To Monroe. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Fires the 3. That's not his range. It's no good. Doncic to Hardaway. Got a piece of it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. The follow won't go either. Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. The shot rejected by Doncic.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Luka Doncic. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Mavericks with the possession. Rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Cousins. Bradley to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dallas owns the basketball to Seth Curry. Monroe to Luka Doncic. they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Greg Monroe, a couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Lakers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Cousins. Probing the defense. It's a big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Doncic goes to the left side. Courtney Lee against Cousins. Screen coming. Lee to Porzingis. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 for 7.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
James to Cousins. To Bradley. Baseline drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Monroe to Porzingis. Lee. Dallas with 4 to shoot to Luka Doncic from long range. Second effort. Draws the foul, and Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Bradley to Cousins. And scores.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Doncic to Lee. Down low to Monroe. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Los Angeles, they have it. James to Cousins. Surveys the floor. Deep left corner. Bradley. Down low to Cousins. Finish that. To Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. A couple of cracks at the line now.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Team foul number 2 for the Dallas Mavericks.
Kristaps Porzingis has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. It's Cook with the basketball. Up 5. To Bradley. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Dallas with the possession. To Luka Doncic. Short jumper off the mark. Has a chance. Cook shot won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Porzingis for two. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
To James. LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Doncic. To Porzingis. Nice pass to get things going.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Hook shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
James into the front court. Leads 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended. Porzingis. From the painted area, won't go down. To Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins lobs it up. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Porzingis. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offense ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Not that time. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Monroe. Hardaway. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To James. Has a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Mavericks with the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. Lee. Down low to Monroe. Can't connect from inside. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fires the three. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Porzingis. Oh, Courtney Lee. He's now 5 for 6.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Easy pad to the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here we go. My ball.
To Porzingis. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To James. Trying to cash in and scores.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Out for Porzingis. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lakers at the controls right now. To James. For 3, that's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Doesn't get the bounce. To James. And stuffs it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. To Hardaway. Missed a wide open look.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Hardaway. Baseline drive. DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Sets him up. That's going to be out of bounds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Hardaway. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To Seth Curry. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys hold a commanding lead. Dallas has it. To Gortat. With the flush, taking on all comers. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
James, another chance. Here's a chance from long range. That out of his range and no good. Oh, and a putback.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things, but that's what the great ones do.
Here comes the screen. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. So far, it's been all Lakers. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the 4th quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And Cousins throwing it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Deep right corner. Seth Curry to Gortat. 4-3. That's not his range. It's no good. LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Has a chance. James shot no good. Doncic to Gortat. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, some players just have that innate ability to let the game reveal itself. And that's the patience that Doncic has. He also has the height at 6'8". He can see over smaller defenders to make that easy pass.
Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Caldwell Pope. James. Shot from the lane won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
To Seth Curry. Doncic. And he'll go to the foul line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Seth Curry, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Lakers ball. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Kicks it around the perimeter. Lakers down to 4.